Kaiserreich, welcome back everybody. We have dealt with the Prussians. They tried to rebel. They tried not to pass any budgets, but by golly. Gee willikers, were we able to fight back. Aside from that, we're going to get up to -2 economic health, which, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure that's actually the end point. Is when you hit -2, Black Monday's been resolved. So we have more factories. What do I want to put? I guess we're going to put some heavy tanks in here as well. I'm feeling good, though. We also won the war in Bulgaria. I mean, the Ottomans took a little bit of territory, but that's fine. Me and the Ottomans are friends. Presumably. I'm hoping in the future we'll be friends. Okay, and I think we can now go for some 38 tech. We're in September, so it's not too bad. Hey! Welcome, Haiti. We love to see it. And now these are 3,000. Yeah, no, these are cleared. Directment of enlargement, Middle Europa expansion, the Ostwall. Well, what? It's still 37. Like, most of this, I don't think we need to worry about too much. Protect Mexico. Mexico's already joined the Internationale. Cannot do this. Align Peru. You know what? I'm kind of curious to see what Align Peru actually even does. Also, the war in South America and Argentina hasn't actually happened yet. I'm surprised. Oh, so you're at -91 civilian. Aren't you supposed to collapse at like -80? That was my understanding, but maybe not. Okay, our units have returned home. What about Venice? What if we support the Venetians against the Italian state? Oh, that's interesting. Because the Italian state can join Russia. I think it's the only Italian faction that can. So you know what? Let's send these troops. Let's help out Venice. And we have 4 more to invade. By the way, Honduras, how did you guys... You guys haven't actually taken the capital yet? I thought you would have taken the capital by now. Okay, Black Monday turn's been complete. We're at -2. We need 4,050, 4,800. I think we just basically wait until this is almost done, and we'll just see how our economy is doing. By the way, can you just march? How are you at so low strength? Oh, you guys took over Budapest. You know what? We don't have political power to spend on this. As much as I would like to, I don't think it will work right now. Okay, people are still mad at us. How bad is government paralysis? -30%. It's a political power gain. It's actually not that bad. Okay, overthrowing of the Greek government. This should cause Honduras to collapse. Fantastic. Or not Honduras, Nicaragua to collapse. Now, I don't know if they like us or not. You're all social democratic. But hey, you're not pro-international, which is what I'm happy to see. I'm going to send these troops over to here. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to keep you here. And then you're going to counter this. Okay, next up. What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? How many days are on this bad boy? 296? You know what, Zentrum? We can take this. 3 civilian factories, 14 days, and we get more loyalty. I'm glad to have it, honestly. You know, actually, let's get radio detection as well. We should get that researched. Okay, we can crush you, move our troops to this border. I think this is in our best interest. And is there any other wars going on that I have an actual vested interest in doing? Bahari, I mean, I guess we can maybe send troops to deal with the Bahari Commune. Because, again, them joining International would not be good. How many troops can I send? 4? Okay, there. It's a solved issue. What do we want to build? What do we want to build? Go 2 more factions on rifles. We have not actually built a new unit. We've not actually built a new unit since the start of the game. So our army is actually pretty small right now. But like, the fact that we only have like... How many guns do we actually build per day? 40? It's not that much. Spanish Civil War is over. The federal government's collapsed. We love to see it. Yeah, and you guys just kind of got to push to the border of New England. Right? Like, I think that makes sense. Seems like a good place for you to be. And again, we have 3 more divisions. Anywhere we want to send you. Oh, this war actually has broken out. Okay, we want to send volunteers to you. But I can throw in a 4th troop. So here you go. We will send you bad boys in. You guys have fun. The PSA and American Union State have now joined forces to deal with the CSA, which I'm happy to see. Oh, we need to actually build more shit. Okay. Again, this is our military expansion. We're done our civilian shit, right? By the way, how many times can I do this? Okay, now a 3rd time is when we're going to start getting penalties. The left wing is at 80 out of 100, so this actually would waste 5, not diplomats, but it'll waste like 5 people. Let's get you going. Okay, okay, so there's more concerns. How many concerns could one man have? Also, we're kind of losing the war in Venice. Anarchists take Spanish Morocco. Yes, absolutely. Reunify. Take that position for sure. So what's the new problem now? This will bring us closer to a formation of all Democratic Activist Front. Let's organize trade union activist. Okay, Deconfederation. Let's send you on the move towards Calcutta. Can I send you some aircraft as well? Okay, 1 plane. You guys, we will send you here. And how are you guys doing? I mean, you seem like you're doing pretty well to me. Let's see if we can, like, maybe move our way straight up to, near Buffalo. People are cutting away on Paraguay. Venice has collapsed, which is a bit of a shame, but, you know, we tried our best. Like, we actually sent troops there, which is more than you would otherwise expect. Let's break SRI ciphers next. Like, I know it might make sense to maybe try to focus on dealing with the Russians, but I'm kind of feeling okay. 4 troops in Argentina. Let's send you here, and you're going to be moving your way down south. What do I want? I mean, there's actually, somehow we're so down on things, and I don't know what we're even spending them on. Let's get some AA guns in here as well. I want to build some anti-tanks as well. I know we don't have any templates for them, but just having them in our back pocket, I think, is going to be good. And I've lost where all of my units are. Like, I think you guys just kind of go for it, man. I want to make sure we have this unit selected. And then you will just support this guy. Okay? You feel... Hey, Nepal! Okay, it doesn't seem like the AI actually knows what's happening here. So we'll just kind of bomb this. Nepal, how many troops can I send to you? I can send 3? By golly, I'm going to send you 3. I'm, again, a finger in every single pot. Throw you in here. Send you to Nepal. Have fun. Our troops from Venice has now arrived as well. Can I send you volunteers? I can even send you volunteers. Sure, there you go. Everybody gets volunteers. There's no reason for me to say no to it, right? At least I don't think there's a reason to. Okay. Ukraine exports have soared. Oh, do I want stability? You know, I do want stability. Stability is quite nice. You know what? I probably want to go to early mobilization when we can. Italian Civil Wars resumes. We want to send troops to them as well. How many troops can I send to 2 Sicilies? We have 4. And you're not at war yet, but you will be at war in a second. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna have like too many units, too many armies just all around the world, that it's going to be impossible to deal with all of them. By the way, how are you guys doing? Could be better, honestly. You are dead. I'm sorry to say, but you are not long for this world. But I mean, one unit dying, I should have seen this coming. That's entirely my fault. Opposition is rallying. Invite liberals and Catholics. What are we at here? 2,000. I mean, I think it's entirely possible we can actually fill both of these without even actually spending any debt. That seems entirely possible to me. Okay, Nepali volunteers. Oh, this is a great question. I kind of want to send you near Calcutta. But honestly, just maybe having you just defend in the mountains might just be good enough. For these troops, I'm going to send you here, and your job is to get your way to Ahmedabad. And we can modify. Yes, early mobilization, please. Thank you, thank you. Okay, colonists is held on to Ireland. Let's get some tungsten. We'll get a little bit of chromium in South Africa. Is there anything we want to... Do we want to buy anything? I haven't really even considered it, honestly. Like, we can just buy... I mean, I know we only have like 3.6 thousand guns. It's actually not that much. We'll buy one order of American rifles. I think that seems okay. It's going to add another 120 days to our modifier here. Full parliamentarianism of the cabinet, reward loyal trade unions. There's so many things I can click on. You know what? Let's get you going. 4 days on you. We have a year on that. Somehow Middle Africa's not collapsed. I'm going to send these troops. I mean, you're mostly just going to be defensive. Which I think is fine. We will send you now to Rome. The death of Heinrich Ludendorff. Newspaper Munich report that Heinrich Ludendorff, the mastermind of the 3rd OHL and second in command of the Paul von Hindenburg during the final years of the Weltkrieg, passed away from liver cancer today. While Hindenburg, who died 3 years ago, was almost universally revered as a masterful tactician and savior of Germany in its darkest hour, Ludendorff's legacy is far more controversial. His military ability is unquestioned, yet he is seen as a puppet master of an authoritarian military regime that took over Germany at the end of the Weltkrieg. In 1920, trying to stop the parliamentarian process, he attempted to threaten Wilhelm II one last time, yet his services were no longer necessary, and his superior Hindenburg made a deal with the parliamentary reformists to keep the power of the army untouched. Ludendorff was forced to resign in disgrace. Okay. That is fine. We have troops coming in here. A grand total of almost 4,000 people, most of them ordinary DVLP and DKP members, have attended the conference in Brunswick today in an effort, in an event that took almost an entire day. Conference will end with joint declaration of action. The Brunswick Front will organize speeches and rallies more and more patriotic German elements until the Kaiser finally takes note and removes the dispelled social democratic government at last. So what do I need you to do? Across all Germany, the conservatives and nationalists hold rallies, advocate for anti-democratic coalitions, and conspire with the bureaucracy. While this mission active, all Democratic Front will not reduce government paralysis. It costs 10 front organization, 25 political action to take this action. Man for action, form socialist activities in front of defense of democracy. Will take you. Cost 10 front organization. What the hell does that mean? I genuinely have no clue what that's supposed to mean for me. Okay, Japan's gonna run the Philippines, which I just rude, by the way. Our volunteers here should be coming to Rome soon. Again, you're just here for defensive purposes, just to slow down the SRI. Because again, SRI, they're pretty tough. They're usually destined to win the war. Tungsten, let's get a little bit more of that. And is it time for me to start training infantry and training units? Probably, yes. So let's throw 10 infantry on this. 4 motorizations. Give me like 6 panzers. We'll throw in the mountaineering division as well. What are you? Garbage. Okay. This seems fine for the moment. I'm okay with this. Okay, Rome's collapse, which is not ideal. The Agrarian dilemma. Last year, cabinet was busy fixing the overall economic situation of the empire, but until now, it is primarily the urban population which has profited from these efforts. The countryside, however, has been struggling for over a decade, and progress by previous cabinets and our current government are alleviated. This has been marginal. This needs to change. The rightists have long described the SPD and their coalition partners, or as the Counts Westarp and the KVP, the mortal enemies of German agriculture and their appendages. Stability minus 0.4. Complete at least 2 decisions will allow us to invite the Agrarians to the government if they're not already included. Well, you need 40 political power, which is a little expensive, I will say. As long as the Democratic Front is more organized than the opposition from the right, it will appear like a reduced government paralysis. I mean, I think we are, right? This is for middle. Okay, 1 civilian factory for everybody. Your garbage or cheaper weapons. Give everybody a civilian factory. Let's now go for financial injection. I think is that the yeah, whatever. We'll worry about that afterwards. Let's crack down on profiteers first. So we need to take 2 of these in order to invite the Agrarians into the coalition. Delhi's collapsed. Oh, Delhi's part of the oh, actually that's good for us. Never mind. For some reason I thought Delhi was Dominion of India. That is not the case. You know, actually, Union State Volunteers. Let's remove you. Bring you down southwards. When did my volunteer forces of Rome get there? Oh, actually, I don't think they even arrived. I think they just immediately, Rome just died immediately, so they don't even get to show up. Okay, you've gone down by 10, which actually is not that bad. So I'm going to actually take you next. 2 civilian factories. Again, 2 civilian factories for 14-day focus is pretty fucking good. Belgian question. I mean, we demand submission. I have troops ready to go, Belgium. Like, I'm not worried about you. We have... How many troops are on this border? Okay, 12. A little less impressive than I was hoping, but still. I think we go to war with Belgium, man. Like, I'm sorry, Belgium. Oh, they're in Benassam. Okay, we need to bring all units over. Well, you basically never see Benassam. What is our coalition strength? We actually... Okay, we're not going to get it quite because I don't think we can get another points here. But if I just do... Like, this bad boy will be more than enough. 2%. Let's take you. So that's going to get us a -1. This actually is going to recall all of our volunteer forces. Which is kind of fine, I think. Like, we've done great work. There's no denying that the work we've done on a worldwide scale has been phenomenal. What do we have here, then? Because we need to do more of you. Gains 20 front organization. I don't know which front organization we have. I don't know where it says this. Let's take a 2% stability hit. And then we'll deal with you. I think that's good. Maybe? Maybe that's good. Wait, Russia, have you really not oh, you still haven't finished your conquest of Central Asia? When did that start? June. No, July. It's been 6 months? That's embarrassing, Russia. But you know what's not embarrassing? Ending the episode here. So if you enjoyed, thumbs up. Not enjoying, always thumbs down. You want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.